Cumbia is a form of dance and music that originated in San Basilio, Colombia, over 500 years ago. It's a partner dance practiced all over the world by people of all ages. Although its origins are Colombian, many Latin American countries have variations of cumbia that reflect their traditions. In building this program, we really started from the ground up. We decided to take the students outside of the dance studio, outside of just learning dance steps, and we really wanted to immerse them in this culture, in the culture that relates to the dance, the music, the history, all of the things that really build a good dancer. And also in doing this research, we thought it would be best for a starting point was to go to the library. The San Francisco Public Library had a wealth of information that we could choose from not only books but videos, audio cassettes, tapes. It was just filled with the resources that kids could get their hands on and to help shaping the project. So we worked with them. They went around, they picked items that they liked, and we ended up finding a song that we can use in a performance. We found videos that talked of African dancing, Latin American dancing, all of these things that really we were able to use towards building a final performance. Cumbia plays a significant role in African American history. During the 1600s, African and indigenous slaves would secretly congregate on secluded beaches to dance and socialize late at night. African influence could be found in the dance steps and in the use of traditional African drums. We chose to teach cumbia out of all the other Latin American dances and dances in general to the students at the African American Art and Culture Complex because it was a dance that was rich in African American culture and also had a lot of connections with Latin American culture to really educate and instruct the students on a variety of world cultures. We wanted to show them history, we wanted to show them dance steps, we wanted to even get them to be able to perform and be proud of what they learned. An important part of the program was when we invited Blanche Brown to come down and have an interview with the students. The students were able to ask any question that they liked to an accomplished and accredited choreographer and artist.
What is your name?
My name is Blanche Brown.
What do you do for a living?
I'm retired right now, but I used to teach dance for a living. I think I'm going to go back to doing it because I really miss it.
What type of dance do you do?
I teach dances from Haiti, traditional Haitian dance. I always loved to dance. I had an aunt that during World War II in the 40s, she used to win dance contests like Jitterbug, and I learned to dance by just watching her, and our family used to dance all the time. So when I got older, I decided I really wanted to dance. So even though Susan was born and I had 2 other children, had 3 kids, I went back to school and got my degree and started to teach dance. I was about 37 at the time when I did that.
Why do you like teaching?
Because I like interacting with people. I love watching how people can grow through dance. If I teach them like a simple step and we keep working on it and working on it, and eventually they're able to do a lot more than they did when they first began. So I love that kind of interaction.
How old were you when you started?
I think I was about 37 when I really got serious about dancing. I've been dancing all my life, from when I was a kid.
Side, side, side. We really wanted the students to be able to taste the culture, for when they were doing the dance steps to close their eyes and feel as if they were in the country of where this was born. So we put our minds together and we took them to a local Colombian restaurant here in San Francisco. They were able to choose from a variety of dishes that they had never even heard of before. They were able to go and speak with the waiter. They were able to learn a little bit about the food they were eating. French fries, a salad, and rice chopped up with chicken. Over there is lentils, rice, plátano, like the sweet plátano, and that's a steak. It's like a small, thin steak. On the other side, that's yuca. Underneath the yuca is the meat. It's some special kind of meat, like a shredded beef. And then there's rice, and then there's another plátano. So that's what we're gonna have, and we're gonna split that up amongst all of us. In creating the final performance, we selected a piece that the kids chose from the library. It was a piece called La Magdalena. When the slaves and the indigenous people that brought this dance to life practiced this, they had to do it in secrecy. So they would sneak out behind a large wall and go to the side of a beach. They would follow the patterns of the waves. Under the moonlight, they would dress in bright white clothing because they were finally free. They were able to express themselves, and they were able to follow the ocean, which is all they knew and all that they had left of their culture. We're doing a dance called La Magdalena. It's a tribute to a river which flows through the country of Colombia, from the southern part of Colombia all the way up to the Atlantic Ocean, which is where this dance was born. It's an Afro-Colombian dance. It was traditionally danced by slaves in the northern tip of Colombia almost 500 years ago. So it's a real honor and a privilege for them to be doing this, and I'm really looking forward to seeing their presentation.
Interpretan sus cantares y entre millos y tambores.